A few months ago, I reviewed a helicopter on the channel, and people were like, my God, that's expensive, $200-300. We've got another helicopter coming that's nearly $1,000. But this is completely the opposite. This comes in as little as $75. And for that, it will get you into the hobby of RC helicopters and tell you whether or not it's a hobby that you want to get into without breaking the bank. Let's take a look at some of the specs. So it's a Bell 206 6-channel single rotor non-aileron helicopter. The rotor diameter is 306 millimeters. It uses a 7.4 volt lithium battery. They say the control distance is about 100 meters. I probably had it about that distance, roughly, give or take. Charging time is 50 minutes. Usage time is between 10 and 13 minutes. It says product weight is product weight. So the entire box is about 400 grams. But the helicopter itself weighs 105 grams. So it's under that mythical 249 gram mark, meaning you can fly it wherever you want to fly it. In the box, you obviously get the helicopter. You get the controller. You get a spare set of props, a spare tail rotor. You get the instructions. You get a spare, you get a screwdriver and an Allen key wrench as well. So taking a closer look at the peripherals, we can see the battery here, and on the side of it, it's got a USB-C. That's in order to charge it. So you just pop it out of the helicopter, plug it in to a charging source and charge away. In here, we can see eventually when I get into it takes me a second. I think I even have to do it off camera because it just, we can see in there that you get a screwdriver, you get an Allen wrench, and I think, well, let's wait for my hands to reappear on screen and find out exactly what you get in there. Oh, it's a spare tail rotor, of course. So tail rotor, Allen wrench, and of course, fabled Phillips screwdriver. And then in the other package, you've got the USB cable. This is for charging. These smaller cells don't tend to like big, heavy chargers. They tend to charge better on a slower sort of source. And obviously, like I said, it's got a USB cable included in case you don't have one. And of course, you've then got the spare main rotor blades as well in case you break them. Now, what I will say, we will obviously go to the flight footage in a second. But what I will say is this helicopter is incredibly durable. You do have the spares there, but I have crashed this into a concrete wall about 4 times. Now, some may say that's because I'm a crap pilot, but actually the real reason why is because we was flying it in sort of 20-25 mile an hour winds, and it was just really crazy. Now, looking at the control, it's dead simple and straightforward. You've got 3 speeds, on, off, and then take off and landing. And then obviously you've got your trims as well. That's it. There's nothing else to do. You do need to calibrate the gyro by holding both sticks down to the far left-hand corner of each gimbal. That will then calibrate the gyro once the helicopter is sat on level ground. The lights will begin to flash, and once they stop flashing, the gyro is calibrated. Now, people do ask, can you remove the Sterling kit stickers? The answer is yes. I don't, because it helps with visual orientation. But the answer is yes for anybody who wants to know that. We can see in the back of the controller, it takes 4 AA batteries. That's really that. I've nothing else to say about it. It is a cheap budget product, but the question is, how capable is such a cheap budget product? Can it actually fly in 25 mile an hour winds? Because 25 mile an hour winds is no joke. And moving on to the community spotlight now, we've got Christopher Clayton, The Good Shepherd's Sheep, Adventure Printing, Pedro Tomb, Grim FPV, Flip, SOS Deaf Pilot, Shaky FPV 21, Silicam Photography, Club Alexandra, Boy Wonder FPV, Connor, I forgot how to speak for a second. Christopher Concrite, Pete Puff FPV, Scottish Allen 420, Jamie Primner, Reindeer, Han Solo, Doper FPV, Mark Duplex, Harry M Photography, JR FPV, James III of Boston, Phil Anderson, Not Here, Oinks FPV, Barry Morgan FPV, and Only Drones. If you want to join them on the members bench, it costs just $1.99 a month, and for that, you will get a shout out in each and every one of these feature length videos. Right, let's move on to your comments. Peter Hawkins 7130 says, no thank you. You're welcome, Peter. Thanks for your comment. Not Here Was Here said, as someone who's flown the Tiny Hawk into a metal bench at high speeds multiple times, I can confirm they are indeed durable. Thanks very much, Not Here Was Here. I appreciate that. Obviously people have been saying, oh, you're just crashing it into grass, but ultimately I'm not trying to break it. I'm trying to sort the wheat from the chaff. So it's really good to hear just how durable that Tiny Hawk and Baby Hawk series are. Thanks very much, Not Here. Not Here Was Here is one of our legendary early members as well, so please do go give him a follow. And if you want to join him on the members bench, feel free. Mike Mo said, your shorts suck. How about some actual flight footage of some skilled pilots? Now, luckily for Mike 2693, I checked his page and I wasn't able to find any skilled pilots. Sorry, Mike, I did try, but at least I've showcased you off here in the community spotlight. I love you so much, bestie. Until next time. And if you want to join them in the next community spotlight, all you need to do is leave a comment that stands out. As you can see, I don't just pick the good ones. I don't just pick the ones that blow smoke up my arse. I do actually pick the ones that I find amusing. And Mike, you're a hilarious. You and I are going to be besties for the rest of our lives. Much love. Leave a comment down below. Get featured in the next community spotlight. Now, let's go and fly this helicopter.
Okay, so we're here at the field with the Sterling kit provided RC Era Bell helicopter. We're going to give it a go. It is quite windy, so I'm a little bit nervous, I've got to be honest. I don't think, from what I could see an operating envelope for how much wind is too much wind. But we'll give it a go. Boy Wonder is filming. Are you ready, Boy Wonder?
Yep.
Oh. We just needed to update the speed of it a little bit, that's all.
Yep.
If you can film that, Boy Wonder.
Yep.
Now, it is it is really, really windy. I am.
That's so sticky, it's getting blown back.
Okay. But it is, I mean, I've got to be honest, the winds are about 15-20 miles an hour today. I'm not going to take it very high. If I let go, look, you can see how quickly that came back. That's just zero stick. You ready? I'm going to show you.
3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wait. Too far back. Way too far back. Let go.
Okay. We're going to try again. It is super, super windy. I'm just going to try and keep it nice and low. But it does fly. It's really, really easy to fly. Now, that might sound like a paradox because I've crashed it twice. That might, but look, I mean, we got it down.
Yeah, I do.
It may sound like a paradox saying it's easy to fly after I've crashed it twice and nearly decapitated myself. But it is really easy to fly considering this wind is crazy. Let's try again. So if we stay nice and low, the problem with this field, yeah, I'm just going to try and keep it nice and hovered and nice and chill.
Full stick forward?
No, I'm just trying to keep it nice and chill for you.
It's
But
supposed to fly a bit hard, easy. Catch up with it. It's going back, careful.
it's very, 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 it's okay, mate, it's okay, mate. It's very easy to fly. Like I say, if I Boy Wonder, if I let go of the stick now and show the boys and girls on zero stick, that's how much it's taken it. So it really is crazy windy and probably not advisable to fly, but I'm a professional or something.
Zero stick.
Ready, zero stick, that's zero stick now.
Oh.
I'm on zero stick.
Okay, the wind's going away a bit.
Now that's not the gyro, that's just how windy it is here today at the field. And the fact that we're able to do this is absolutely astounding. I'm just gonna keep it as low as I can because
Yeah, so like the grass gets rid of the wind or something.
oh,
There goes the propeller.
there goes a propeller. Oh, there doesn't go a propeller.
It's just bent.
Should we try again?
Yeah.
Let's come over here a little bit. And you can hear the wind on the camera, I'm sure. Boy Wonder, are you still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sure you can hear the wind on the camera. I was going to let Boy Wonder have a fly, but I've got to be honest.
That propellers, that thing is bent back.
It's okay. No. That's just, ready?
It.
If I'll show you in a second.
Well, it just like bent back magically. Hey!
So considering this is a cheap helicopter, helicopters are so expensive, but considering this is so cheap, we've crashed it twice. That's 0 stick. That's how windy it is. We've calibrated the gyro, so we know it's not the gyro. We know, I mean, we can tell it's the wind, because just standing here you can look at the grass.
The gyro's literally just trying to help.
It's a fun little helicopter. Ready? Whee! Here we come. 0 stick.
Oh my god, it's going around us.
I'm just going to land it. Yo! And try and come over your head.
Yeah. No, that doesn't really work. Oh.
We've just got to be super careful because it is crazy windy. Hence why we're keeping it so low. I think, oh no, I was going to say the battery's probably not going to last much longer.
Is that full throttle? Yeah.
That's
dead.
ready. I'm going to try and spin it around here.
Hopefully without it falling out of the air.
Yeah, it's not going to fall out of the air. It's just, I just have to keep it nice and low because of that wind. Uh oh, that was my fault.
Okay.
That was entirely my fault. Bring it back over here. Let's try again.
It's fine.
But one thing, one thing I will say, guys.
That was Boy Wonder Era.
That was Boy Wonder Era. Huge amount longer. There we go. Let's go.
Is that high throttle?
Yeah, it's crazy wind. It's getting even windier.
I can even listen to propellers slowing down, speeding up, slowing down, speeding up.
But look, it's holding itself really stable.
That's no stick cheese.
I've got it. Yeah, the wind's really got it there, look. I was gonna... Oh my word! Wait, Boy Wonder, wait. Watch out.
The wind's too far back. Not like it's trying to make
Go down. We are back. Day 2 with the RC Era helicopter. Now we have just been live on YouTube, so if you joined us for that, I appreciate everyone who was there. We got some super chats and we got some exclusive news, or we gave some exclusive news about the channel, but we're going to try this again. Now unfortunately the wind has picked up massively, so I'm not sure how well this is going to go, but we're going to give it a go. Yeah, so it's actually... Yeah, it's fine. Have you got that? You're tracking it okay?
Yeah, fine.
It's really easy to fly.
How fast is it?
I think with the tailwind it's probably... I mean, look at that.
Probably slower.
No, look at that.
I'm going to crash down.
It's so easy to fly. You managed to get this?
Yeah, I swear I just saw something dive into a bird so fast.
Like, it's still really windy. Like, if I let go of that stick now, it's going to come flying back to us. Ready, look, that's 0 stick. Oh, a bit of a downdraft there.
Oh no.
Can you get that? Yeah. Is it on?
Trying to get it in the middle of the
Yeah. So we can see, even though it's quite windy today, we can see that actually this is more than capable. You can hear probably the wind on the microphone now. it's honestly, like, this is surprising me just how capable this is. That downdraft there, that's from the side of the field. I'm going to be in trouble here. Yeah, that wind is just picking up, but beautiful, beautiful. This is so easy to fly. I think it's a bit too windy for you, bro. The problem is you've got to. I mean, I'm making it look quite easy, but actually, it's just purely because I've got experience of it.
Oh my god, how was that? I felt the wind. Oh my god. Imagine if you just hit my bang, it was so fast.
Let's see how fast we can make Boy Wonder run. Usain Bolt Wonder. See, as soon as you get to there, look, the wind changes, the profile of the wind changes, and then, ready? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Oh my god, the birds! Okay, just go forward.
Mate.
No, go forward.
Beautiful, we landed it, lovely. Oh, better turn it off. Oh mate, that was amazing. So that is, hold it up a second. That is the patented squatting quads crash test. Beautiful, let's go back to the studio. Okay, so I'm going to do this bit out here in the sunshine because we don't get much sunshine in the UK, and I'm going to enjoy it while I can. It is windy. The charts are saying it's about 20 to 25 mile an hour gusts, so it's probably too windy to fly such a small helicopter, but we did it anyway and we haven't damaged it, and that's the main thing. So the question is, as always at the end of these videos, who do I think this is best for? That's how windy it is. So the controller's just fallen off because of how windy it is. We can see sort of down there, and you can probably hear it on the camera without too much of an issue. It's that windy. So as always, we get to the question of who this is for. And this is a really inexpensive helicopter. It costs about $80, which when you consider the larger version that I haven't quite reviewed yet, but I will be doing very soon, is like $800, $900. And even the slightly larger one was sort of $200, $300. This comes in at a lovely price point for you to try out a helicopter and find out whether or not it's something that you want to get into at a price point that isn't overly expensive. We can see the blades shaking in the wind. That's how windy it is. I may even have to redo this voiceover in the studio because that's how windy it is. This is not the conditions you should be flying a small helicopter in, but I wanted to do it anyway to see A, if it's capable of doing it and how capable it actually is, and B, if we crashed it, which we did numerous times, just how good the longevity of it is. And I think we've answered all of those questions with the flights that we've done. We've been aided here today, thankfully, with Boy Wonder FPV that's been able to film for us whilst I've been doing stick cams and a little bit of narration, so that I really appreciate him. Do go and give him a quick follow. I'll tag him in down below, he'll love it. So who do I think it's for? I think if you are somebody that's never flown an RC helicopter, that's into drones or planes, or is just curious and wants to have a go at something but doesn't want to spend an absolute fortune on an $800–900 version, then this will give you everything you need to know about whether this is for you or not. It's got a gyro, so it's easy to do. It comes with a controller, it comes with spare props, it comes with a spare tail rotor. It's really easy to see in the sky because of the two-tone colour scheme, so your orientation is nice and easy. There is a light on the front as well which flashes, which yeah, it helps a little bit, but in the bright sunshine it's not that easy to see, I've got to be honest. But all that said, this is probably, if you're somebody that's curious, worth the entry point, the entry cost, because I'd never advise anybody to
to start a new hobby and say, right, let's spend $900 on the very most expensive one because I think I might like it. Because you just never know. Whereas you can spend $90 instead of $900, and this will give you a really, really good idea as to whether or not this is something for you. I'll leave a link down below in the description if you want to pick one of these up. I got this from Sterling Kit, I'd recommend them. There are, of course, other places if you don't want to use that. The Sterling Kit stickers do come off. I've been asked that question on numerous occasions, but you know, ultimately I just leave them on because I'm lazy, really. And they do aid orientation a little bit because it's bright orange on a white and black background. So it does make your life a little bit easier. But I will leave a link down below if you want to pick one of these up. It's a tough old bird. It flies in ridiculous wind, and at $90, if you're interested and curious about the hobby, this is definitely a way to get into it without breaking the bank.